So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And they will finally run him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
That's complete to Baker. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
On 2nd down, Purdy. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Whoa. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
Bronco switch. Hey, check it.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Mims sent in motion here. Here's Achane. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Broncos. The extra point is good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. And the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Try again. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. And open downfield. It's Johnson. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Motion man is Hyatt. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. Tag. 70 Lions. Street.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's taken in by Achane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
18 Cardinal. Check.
A handoff, it's Achane heading left. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Check, 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 check.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
tight end going in motion here. On second down, Purdy. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A run on first and goal. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. One more time, it's Achane. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Hey, check that. Street. 70 Timberwolf. Check out.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Purdy. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but
that's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Come on, set.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Got it. Ready? Set. Viking 18. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready?
On third down, they'll go with Achane. And he's got another one. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Broncos are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Metcalf with the grab.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Check smash! Check smash! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
They need two. Here's Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Buffalo 18! Trap 60! Trap 60! 70 range! 70 range! Go!
Here's Purdy again. He finds Metcalf on the slant. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run out of the gun with Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Rock ball 80.
On the ground to start the drive is Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Here we go, set. '79 Bronco. Check go.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And he will score again. what a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point, up and good. And the Giants are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The extra point is good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Back to the air once more on second down. Pass, right side, taken by Baker.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Giants.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down. Here's H.A. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And He doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Second and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up first and goal.
Go.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Denver. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Baker. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have third down coming up. Here's third down in a few inches. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Giants first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to lose yardage here. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. The PAT, up and good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready, break.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set it.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Once again, it's Achane. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A run up the middle with Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run with Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go. Go.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. He is in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Broncos. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Let's go now.
It is 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60
They'll motion
Eagles.
over Metcalf. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the carry, here's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Giants.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Giants.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
19 Tiger.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Back to throw. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through, and the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
60 by 6.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants are back within 6. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call. 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So mile-high salutes all around.